Good day and welcome to Trending Update USA. I'm Steffan, and today we dive deep into one of the most talked about moments in the world of tennis, the heartfelt reaction of Coco Gauff after her recent trophy win that has sent ripples across the tennis community, fans, and sports media worldwide. What was meant to be a triumphant moment turned into a powerful and raw display of emotion, as Coco didn't hold back on expressing her honest frustration despite lifting another prestigious trophy. This story isn't just about a win, it's about what happens behind the smiles, the pressure of expectations, and the weight of being one of the brightest stars in the sport today. Coco Gauff has once again proven that she's not just a tennis champion but also a young athlete unafraid to speak her truth. In her post-match interviews, Coco opened up about her feelings surrounding the victory, describing the emotions she had to process as she held the trophy. She acknowledged that while many expected to see her celebrate with pure joy, there were deeper layers to her mindset. She admitted feeling a mix of relief, exhaustion, and yes, frustration not at the result, but at the journey she had to take to get there. These words revealed the mental and emotional intensity that often goes unnoticed when the world only sees a trophy lift and a photo-perfect moment on court. The match itself was a spectacular display of athleticism and willpower. Gauff entered the tournament as one of the top contenders, and she battled through multiple rounds against strong opponents. Her baseline play, defensive court coverage, and strategic adjustments throughout the tournament demonstrated why she remains a force in women's tennis. But what makes this story unique is not the way she won, it's the way she processed the win. Coco's emotional honesty reflects the growing conversation around mental health in sports, a topic that has gained more visibility in recent years. For Coco, every trophy comes with a story. Behind the scenes, she has faced pressure from fans, media, and even herself. She's been balancing the expectations of being a young star while trying to grow as a person and an athlete. In the post-match press conference, Coco didn't shy away from acknowledging that this victory felt different. She explained that she had pushed herself to the limit, that the grind to reach this stage was draining, and that winning wasn't just about joy, it was also about overcoming the personal battles along the way. Her honesty resonated with many fans who took to social media to applaud her for being so open. In a world where athletes are often expected to put on a perfect image, Coco's willingness to share her frustration is both powerful and inspiring. It reminds people that champions are human, that they experience doubt, fatigue, and frustration just like anyone else. Her words have sparked widespread conversations online, with fans and fellow athletes weighing in on how important it is to address mental and emotional health, especially in high-pressure competitive sports. As we reflect on Coco's journey, it's important to recognize how far she has come in such a short time. Since bursting onto the international tennis scene as a teenager, she has grown into one of the most recognized figures in the sport. Every tournament she enters carries enormous expectations. Fans expect her to perform, sponsors expect her to deliver, and the media expects storylines. That level of scrutiny can take a toll, and Coco has been candid in the past about the challenges that come with fame. This moment of frustration is a reminder that success is not just measured in trophies but also in resilience, honesty, and the ability to speak up when the weight becomes too heavy. The pressure cooker environment of professional tennis amplifies everything. Players spend months on the road, moving from city to city, adapting to different courts, climates, and time zones. They deal with the physical exhaustion of playing back-to-back matches, the mental stress of staying competitive, and the emotional strain of living in the public eye. For someone like Coco, who has been in the spotlight since a young age, this can be even more overwhelming. Yet, despite all of this, she continues to deliver results, proving her talent and work ethic time and again. Her recent trophy win was not an easy path. She faced tough competition, long rallies, and matches that tested her endurance. But she fought through it all, demonstrating not only skill but also heart. Her powerful ground strokes, improved serve, and mental toughness were on full display. And while the outside world may have focused on the trophy presentation, Coco was processing everything internally: the weight of expectations, the battles she fought on and off the court, and the emotions she had kept in check for so long. Her emotional reaction sheds light on a bigger issue in the sports world: the expectation that athletes must always be happy when they win. But winning doesn't always erase the struggle. In fact, sometimes it magnifies it. For Coco, this moment became a release, a chance to acknowledge everything she had endured to get to that stage. Fans who have followed her career closely understand that she has always been authentic, and this was another example of that authenticity shining through. Many fans and analysts have pointed out that Coco's willingness to speak out can pave the way for younger athletes to feel more comfortable expressing their own emotions. In an era where sports culture is evolving, and conversations around mental health are becoming more normalized, voices like Coco's carry tremendous influence. By showing that it's okay to feel frustrated even when you win, she's breaking down stigmas and redefining what it means to be a champion. As the story spread across media platforms, reactions poured in from around the tennis world. Fellow players praised her honesty, with some sharing their own experiences of feeling conflicting emotions after major victories. Analysts discussed how this kind of openness can help fans understand the sport, and the athletes, on a deeper level. Rather than just seeing athletes as performers, it humanizes them, revealing the personal journeys that shape their careers. The impact of Coco's statement goes beyond this single tournament. It sets a precedent. When an athlete of her stature speaks honestly, it encourages others to do the same. Sports have often been about physical performance, but now more than ever, they're also about mental strength and emotional resilience. Coco's words serve as a reminder that the journey to victory is complex, filled with highs and lows, and that every champion carries their own story of struggle behind the spotlight. The match that led to this moment was intense. Coco displayed her signature defensive prowess, turning defense into offense with exceptional timing and athleticism. Her ability to stay composed under pressure was remarkable. Yet, even with this level of performance, she felt something deeper, that the pressure cooker she had been living in had reached a boiling point. Her frustration wasn't directed at anyone, it was the result of months, even years, of accumulated effort, expectation, and emotion. For many fans, this honesty makes her even more relatable. It's easy to idolize athletes from afar, to assume their lives are filled only with glamour and success. But Coco's openness reminds us that even the best feel the weight of the world on their shoulders. That even in their brightest moments, they may be fighting internal battles the world doesn't see. Sports psychologists have long talked about the post-win crash, the emotional dip that sometimes follows major victories. When athletes achieve a goal they've worked toward for so long, the initial euphoria can be followed by a sudden void or overwhelming exhaustion. Coco's reaction aligns with this phenomenon, shedding light on the emotional reality of elite competition. This moment is also a turning point for Coco herself. She has always been known for her maturity beyond her years, for her poise on and off the court. By choosing to be honest about her feelings, she's not just processing them, she's taking control of her narrative. She's showing that she won't let expectations dictate her emotions. This level of self-awareness is rare and powerful, especially for someone so young. Fans have expressed overwhelming support online, flooding comment sections and social media platforms with messages of encouragement. Many praised her for being a role model, not just because of her talent but because of her authenticity. In a world where many public figures feel pressured to put on a perfect image, Coco's rawness stands out as a refreshing truth. The media, too, has picked up on this moment, with headlines focusing on her powerful words and emotional candor. Analysts have discussed how this could redefine how post-match moments are viewed, not just as celebrations but as honest expressions of what athletes feel in real time. Looking ahead, this moment could mark the beginning of a new chapter in Coco's career. She's already proven she has the talent to dominate on the court. Now, she's showing she has the emotional strength to lead beyond it. As she continues to compete at the highest level, fans will not only watch her matches but also connect with her journey on a deeper level. This story isn't just about one trophy, one press conference, or one emotional moment. It's about the evolution of an athlete who is unafraid to be real. Coco Gauff has always stood out for her tennis. Now, she's standing out for her courage to speak openly, to show the world that behind the bright lights and big wins are real emotions that deserve to be acknowledged. The tennis world will remember this moment not just because Coco won another trophy, but because she reminded everyone that even champions have their breaking points. And it's not weakness, it's strength. It's proof that authenticity resonates more deeply than perfection ever could. As the season continues, all eyes will be on Coco to see how she channels this energy moving forward. Many believe that this level of honesty can actually fuel her game, allowing her to embrace her emotions fully and play with even more freedom and confidence. She has the talent, the drive, and now, more than ever, the courage to show her true self. This is Steffan reporting for Trending Update USA, bringing you the real stories behind the headlines, the emotions behind the trophies, and the journeys behind the victories. Coco Gauff's honesty is a powerful reminder that even at the highest level of competition, being human is not a weakness, it's a strength. Her story will continue to inspire fans, athletes, and anyone who has ever felt the pressure to be perfect.